Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Spiritual Dragonfly 7. I'm back with another reading. Today's reading is going to focus on financial increase, okay? So we're going to look at any blockages that you have regarding financial increase in your life. And we're also going to look at how you can overcome that, how you can release that. And then we're also going to look at what's coming in for you and for your betterment, okay? So thank you for joining me. Let's get started. All right. So let's see here. We're going to check out what is blocking your financial increase at this time. And for you that don't know, my name is Christina. I have been doing readings and psychic work for the past 5 years. I really do enjoy doing readings, and also I'm a Reiki master as well. You can find out more information if you would like in the description box through my link. Okay, so let's see here. What's blocking the collective that's tapping into this? What's blocking the collective's financial increase at this time? I'm hearing poverty mindset. The way that you think about finances, or like I'm hearing lack thereof. I just heard systemic racism. Okay, so this is like generational as well. But also it's like you realize, at least for certain people in here, you realize that like other people in power, and I say that very loosely with quotation marks, you realize that they really don't have your best interest at heart, especially, if your skin is a determining factor. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse. Okay. So I'm also just feeling like some of you feel like you could be cursed or something like that. But like I said, generational curses is coming up here as well. And so something I want to say, if you ever feel like somebody cursed you or something like that, you have the power to choose a whole different perspective, and you don't have to give your power away to anybody, okay? You don't have to give your power away to anybody. It's all about your mindset and what you choose to focus on. Don't let no outside influences ever scare you or make you feel like you are powerless, because you are not. Okay? You are powerful. Say it with me now. I am powerful. Okay. So here, with the Knight of Swords in reverse here, it's all about mental energy. And the fact that it is in reverse is indicating that you don't have the best mindset around financial increase, around prosperity and abundance. Okay? So let's see here. Actually, I'm going to clarify this with this other deck here. Let's clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse for what's blocking the collective. What's blocking the collective's financial increase? It's like, I feel like you're afraid to kind of think outside the box. And the box being, the system, the matrix, capitalism. You could be afraid to think outside the box, or even if you do think outside the box, you could be afraid to actually put those thoughts into motion. Clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse. You could be a Taurus here or a fire sign. Don't have to be though. That's not important. But yeah, whatever like divine ideas you do receive, I feel like you have a hard time putting them into action, because there is a subconscious rooted fear that you're going to fail or it's not going to work for you. And it's like, okay, so really deal with that fear. It's like, really deal with that fear. How does it make you feel? And then it's like, acknowledge the feeling and let it go. Ultimately, ask yourself, is this truth? Or is this a lie? Do you honestly believe that you will fail if you try? We have the Eight of Cups here. Yeah, this is about releasing emotional ties to negative thinking, because they don't serve you here. Whatever this like subconscious fears that you have around financial increase, prosperity, abundance, it's like release those emotional attachments. Learn how to separate your thoughts from your emotions. Because the more that you think about something, you create an emotion. It creates emotion. And you can form an emotional attachment to a thought that is just supposed to come and go. I mean, it's, we're living a human experience. These things happen, blah, blah. However, you are an alchemist and you can create your own reality by programming your own mind, your own thoughts, your own beliefs. Okay? You have that power. Okay, so let's see, how can the collective overcome these mental emotional blockages regarding financial increase? Actually, I'm not going to do that yet. My bad. I'm going to still focus on the blockage itself here. I'm going to get a little more clear for some of you. And then we'll move on to the next part. Clarify the Knight of Swords in reverse and Eight of Cups for this blockage. This says, thank you, good night. Place a pen and paper by your bed. Just before you go to bed tonight, write down 3 things you're grateful for about your day. Your gratitude list might include the people you love, daily experiences like the food you eat, something that went well today, or whatever you like. Allow what you write to fill your mind as you turn off the light and go to sleep. Okay? So I feel like something also blocking your financial increase could also be like lack of gratitude for the things that you already have. And honestly, the more you acknowledge what is going right in your life, that is a way of programming your mind to focus on the positive. Okay. All right. So let's get some more. Clarify Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. I'm not going to take all that. Give me just one card. Okay, so we have right now it's like this. When we stop noticing, we can get stuck in painful patterns of reacting, shutting down, and worse. Notice what is present, thoughts, feelings, sights, sounds, and say to yourself, right now, it's like this, describing your experience. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Like, acknowledge the feeling that you have whenever it is that you think about expanding yourself, especially financially here. Allow that feeling to come to the surface. And if it's a painful one, acknowledge how it makes you feel. That's what emotions want. They want acknowledgement. There might not be nobody else to acknowledge you, but you can acknowledge yourself. And I feel like when you acknowledge something, you can transform it. It can transmute into something better. Okay. Okay. I'm going to also pull one of these cards. Clarify the Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Just give me one card. Okay, we have Money Manager. This says this card could indicate your career or finances could take a giant leap forward. Consider careers in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance. You can expect a happy outcome when it comes to your finances, okay? So for some of you, you might want to consider a career in money management, banking, accounting, or anything in finance, or this could even be just learning more about these things. I feel like the more you learn about something, the less fear there is, to be attached to it. Okay. You also might want to look in your 12th house. That could have some information for you in your astrology chart, but remember not to get attached to astrology and certain things like that. Use astrology as a tool only. That's just my opinion. Okay, I love that so much. Again, focus on what you want, not what you don't want. Again, let's clarify Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Again, for the blockage in the collective's financial increase. Clarify Knight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Okay, I'll take both of them. We have Chiron here. Chiron in astrology is the wounded healer. Okay, so there's definitely some wounds that you have regarding financial increase here. So learn more about what those wounds are. You might not be able to identify like where they first started, especially if you don't really remember your childhood or your past like that. However, you can still sit with the feelings that it brings up and you can acknowledge them. You can hold yourself. You can cry. You can write it out. You can do a burning bowl ritual. You can do whatever it is that you feel like you need to do in order to release this pain, release this, I'm hearing the word resistance around your prosperity and abundance here, okay? And we also have Cancer energy. All right, some of you could have Cancer placements here, okay? Some of you, your mother here has always kind of had a lack mindset, and this is kind of like where you got that from as well, or this is just like feminine energy within your family. This could be your family is where you kind of adopted this belief that you can't have more, or you can't have what you want your way. Okay, so release the past. Again, Cancer energy represents the past as well. So all right, so let's see here. How can the collective overcome these blockages to their prosperity, abundance, and financial increase? How can the collective overcome these blockages to their financial increase? I'm hearing by starting over again. Starting over again. Some of you might have to start over again somewhere. This could be starting a new, just starting something you want to do. I'm not even going to say a new job or something like that. If you don't want a new job, I feel like, yeah, bills have to get paid and things like that. But it's like, don't leave one place and like go do the same thing somewhere else. It's just going to repeat itself as far as the cycle goes. So it's like level up in some kind of way till you ultimately get to where it is that you want to be. Okay, so let's see here. How can the collective overcome this obstacle in the way of their financial increase? Period. Because period. I just saw the Magician, Gemini energy, manifesting it, creating it with your mind and focusing on it. We have the Moon card. The Moon card talks about the subconscious. It could talk about dreams, fears here, illusions again. So this is dealing with your subconscious mind, your subconscious embedded beliefs that you have here in the way of your prosperity. Okay? So it's like you're going to have to dig deep with yourself and get out of that energy. The Fool on the back of the deck is saying to take a leap of faith in a new direction. Let's clarify the Moon card. Have faith in yourself that you can have whatever it is that you desire. Yeah, Eight of Swords here. You're creating all of these mental blockages yourself in your own mind. Yeah, you've had influences to help you do this. However, you do this. So you are the one that can untie yourself. Clarify the moon card. Period. And I also am still offering readings for $35 at this time, but that price could definitely change. So if you're seeing this, take advantage of it. All right, we have the Page of Wands, Knight of Cups, Judgment, Justice, Knight of Wands. I'm not going to take all that. But this is basically saying take a risk on yourself. Start again. Clarify the Moon card. Yeah, Ace of Wands. There we go. Aces represent new beginnings. Start over. And I really just see that, like, how you're going to be able to do this is literally believing in your own self. Like, that's honestly the key here, is believing in yourself with unwavering faith that you can overcome, you can have whatever it is you want. And also to just know, tell yourself you are whatever it is that you are seeking. Speak it into existence. It already is so. That's heavy right there, okay? Let's see here. Some of you could be a fire sign or Sagittarius here, Pisces energy. All right. Clarify the Moon and the Ace of Wands. Clarify the Moon and the Ace of Wands. Also, if you're interested in Reiki services, I do offer those as well. I do group Reiki and individual Reiki. You can find all that information in my link in the description box. Clarify the Moon and the Ace of Wands. Reiki is a form of energetic healing, and honestly, you can send Reiki to your subconscious mind, your past here, healing the past, helping you to release these old contracts here. We have gratitude for your lungs. This says, notice today how your lungs enable every activity you do. Feel how the breath adapts to each demand. Slow and steady when you're relaxed, deeper after you climb the stairs, rapid during intense exercise, and sharp and shallow when you're anxious. Leave a note or this card by your bed to remind yourself to notice the gentle rise and fall of your breath when you lie down to sleep, okay? So this is also saying to pay attention to your breath, pay attention to your lungs, pay attention to how you feel when you're thinking about financial increase, prosperity, abundance, starting over somewhere in your life, okay? Because the breath is going to tell you kind of like where you are with it. And then even in that, you can control your breathing. You can learn how to control your breathing, okay? Lack of oxygen to the brain causes anxiety, okay? Or at least it like feeds the anxiety, okay? So you can actually calm yourself down by allowing yourself to put more air, more oxygen into your brain by taking deeper breaths, okay? Holding it for a few seconds and then release it, okay? I'm going to read this one too because I feel like it's relevant. Wash with awareness. When you wash your hands today, be aware of the full experience. Notice the sound of the faucet, the wetness and the temperature of the water, the scent and the slipperiness of the soap, the movements of your hands against each other, and the sensations of drying your hands. Finally, be aware of the feeling of having just washed hands, okay? So this is also saying to be very intentional about what you're doing. This is also talking about being mindful of your body, being mindful of your breath, being mindful of the moment. It's helping you to stay in the present moment and not in the past, okay? All right, so let's get some more cards out here. Oh wait, did I use these? No. Clear for the moon, Ace of Wands. Some more. Clear for the moon, Ace of Wands. We have aware. You are not this card. This says, imagine you place your most painful thought or judgment about yourself on this card. Really picture it. Just as you are not this card, you are not that thought. It is separate from you. Okay? I love this, and I just saw 2020. So that angel number has a message for you. Go look up 2020 angel number. Okay? Okay. You are not this card. So you can do an exercise like this where you get a piece of paper and imagine your most painful thought, or you can write it down here. And honestly, you can burn that mug. You can throw it in the garbage can. It is separate from you. However you feel you need to release that, you do it. Okay? I feel like reading that one too. Role models. Think of someone you admire or respect. What qualities do they live that matter to you? What is one quality that you can practice today? How? I love that. Okay, so if there's somebody that you admire, or you might even imagine, yourself being in this type of energy, how would you do that? Or like embody that energy as best as you can. All right, let's see. We're gonna use these. Clarify the moon, Ace of Wands. Clarify the moon, Ace of Wands. We have Gaia. Spend time with nature to be healed, soothed, and regroup. Protecting the planet, herbalism, livestock, or working with nature could be for you. The universe is working with you. Believe in subtle magic. Believe in its subtle magnetism to guide you. Okay. Some of y'all might want to do actual rituals, like with spiritual things. I see somebody doing candle magic, burning herbs, incense here. But also allow yourself to be out in nature to see the signs and synchronicities that are being sent to you, okay, at this time. But also the sun, vitamin D is very, very healing. And it's also going to help to lift your mood, okay? Let's see here. Actually, I feel like this card is relevant because I keep looking at it. On the back of the deck was the office. This says, think of the greater good than oneself to achieve a better outcome. Consider careers in administrative or management roles. Manage your time better and or delegate tasks to be more productive. Okay. Yeah. So there's also something about like looking at something from a bigger perspective as well. If you want an office job, I feel like, that's there for you. If that's not something that you want, this is also just talking about being able to manage yourself and your own time better. Okay. All right. Let's clarify the moon and Ace of Wands some more. Just give me one of these, one or two. Clarify the moon, Ace of Wands. We have the numinous, mystery, the unknown, the unknowable, ESP, psychic abilities, the cosmos, universal truth, oneness, source. Okay. So, okay, sorry, I thought I just heard my phone ringing. So, this is talking about don't be afraid to step into unknown territory, okay? Whatever that means for you, okay? This is a general message. Don't be afraid to go in a new direction, to go somewhere new, to learn something new, to do something new. Don't be afraid. Try it. You know what I mean? Like, what do you have to lose by trying something new, okay? It's like, I feel like you don't want to be like, I wish I would have tried it. So the energy is like, just take a step forward, take a leap of faith towards whatever it is that you want to do. Okay. We have 7th house, partners, companionship, best friends, marriage here. Some of you might want to take some sort of like counseling if you want to do that, or you could want to be a counselor here. Okay. Some of you want to like work with people. You might want like a business partner or something like that. I don't know. Let's see here. So what's coming in for the collective's benefit here? What's coming in for the collective's financial increase? Okay. What's coming in for the collective's prosperity? What's coming in for you that is for your benefit, for your best and highest well-being? What is coming in for you? What's coming in for you? We have the 6 of Wands here, okay? This is victory. This is literally success. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles, okay? The Queen of Pentacles is all about her bag. Like, she's financially secure. She's financially stable. Even if you are a man watching this, okay? Don't get caught up on the gender of the cards. It's just energy. Okay, this is somebody that is fruitful. This is somebody that is nurturing themselves, nurturing their projects here. Okay, this is what I see coming in for you. Ultimately, financial success, financial increase here. All right, let's clarify the 6 of Wands. Clarify the 6 of Wands. I see you standing out in some way, doing something very, like, proudly. Clarify 6 of Wands. 5 of Cups, okay? Again, this is about releasing any subconscious fears that you have about standing out and doing something that you want to do and being recognized by not only your peers, but by your family, this is even like spiritual energy here. I see success coming from you, but you're going to have to release all of these like emotional baggages, all these like emotional thoughts that make you feel unworthy of this. You're gonna have to release that. Like, you're not gonna reach this level of financial victory without letting go of the past. It's just not gonna happen. You're gonna have to honestly believe in yourself that much that the past is not dragging you down anymore. Like, I don't feel like you can ever really forget, you know? However, you don't have to attach your worth to negativity. You don't have to attach your worth to, these emotions or the past things that made you feel small or insecure. You don't have to keep telling yourself this same story over and over and over again, because that is a blockage, okay? It just is. The Hangman energy, Pisces energy. You're going to have to release this. And with the Hangman, this talks about looking at the bigger picture, looking at something from a different perspective, one that is benefiting you, one that's expanding for you. You're going to have to do this. Okay, let's see. Let's clarify 6 of Wands and the 5 of Cups. I'm hearing emotional damage. I'm hearing that, like, that meme where it was like emotional damage. Like, you're gonna honestly have to like trick your mind out of these old programs and beliefs here. Maybe even like laughing at certain things that happen to you. It might sound kind of crazy, but like, all of these things hold energy. Laughter in itself holds energy. Laughter is healing here. So you might even have to, I don't know what this is exactly, but it's like I feel like somebody's like learn how to see the comedy in something, or learn how to just like laugh at life here in order to stay in this, that the vibration of worthiness. Oh, hold on. I got 2 cards. This one says batch actions. Notice any opportunities to reduce your overall workload by doing bigger batches of repetitive tasks at home or at work. For example, cut up vegetables at the beginning of the week that you use over the next few days rather than cutting a small amount of vegetables every day. Reinvest the time you save into your important relationships. Okay. So I feel like, this is very literal, obviously, but it's also something about working smarter and not harder. Okay. So I see that like you're going to like what's coming in for you is more time management here, but there's also something about you not having to like break your back for a financial increase, especially at no job. I see you like also attracting passive income as well here. We have breathe and give thanks. Sit comfortably in a quiet place. Bring your awareness to the breath as it moves in and out of the body. With each breath, bring to mind one thing in your life that you're grateful for, like your house, your car, your kids. Include everyday gifts like the air you're breathing. You might repeat this meditation if you ever find yourself lying awake in the middle of the night, okay? So what's coming in for you is more reasons to be thankful, to be grateful, okay? I love this here. And I want to read this one too. This says countering all or nothing thoughts. Pay attention for the times today when you're thinking in black and white terms, such as nothing is going my way. Consider whether the situation is actually that extreme. For example, how many things in reality actually are going the way that you want them to. Practice seeing shades of gray in each experience, okay? So yeah, again, I feel like what's coming in for you is you're going to be able to discern what thoughts are serving you and which thoughts are not serving you. And you're going to be able to identify them when they start to come up, and you're going to be able to push the negative ones out. You're going to be able to transmute them for your benefit. Okay. Let's see. Clarify the 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Clarify 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups. This says spread happiness. In the presence of pain, can you move the corners of your mouth upward and smile? Smile at someone you care about today, or someone who greets you with one. And then I'm talking about laughing, okay? Oh my God, the confirmation. Laughing here, like when you smile, it releases endorphins in your brain. Okay, so I feel like what's coming in for you is more reasons to smile. Also, just creating more room for you to be happy in your own life is coming. More happiness is coming into your life. Okay. We have softening into possibility. Giving yourself warmth and compassion creates new possibilities for meaning in your life. Take one moment to acknowledge your struggles and be kind to yourself. Notice what happens next, okay? So I definitely see you having more compassion for yourself, more empathy for yourself, and more patience for yourself as well. All right, let's see here. What deck is next? Hold on right quick. I have some of these cards upside down. I didn't know. All right, clarify the 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups. Clarify 6 of Wands, 5 of Cups for the collective. What's coming in for the collective's benefit, for the collective's financial increase? What's coming in for the collective's betterment and benefits? Risk here. Okay. Taking a calculated risk is sometimes necessary in order to advance. Have the courage to face the fear, uncertainty. Don't focus on the outcome. The odds are better than you think, okay? So yeah, you're going to be taking more risks in your life to better yourself, okay? And then we have work smart. This says, are you making it harder than it has to be? Sometimes the solutions are that simple. Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally. To start with a clean palette. Stick to basic needs when it comes to spending, but put some money aside. I love this because it's just confirmation of what I was already saying. Like, I see you working smarter, not harder, okay? Ultimately, your financial situation is completely changing for the better, okay? Especially if you continue to leave the past in the past and believe in yourself 10 toes down. Like, period. I love this message so much. Thank you so much for tapping into this reading. If this resonated with you, please give it a like because that definitely helps me out. And also subscribe to my channel if you're new. And like I said, if you want to know anything else about me, there's a link in the description box, and I'll see you later. Bye.